honored to host Mr. David Fagan, a seasoned general manager and strategic director of growth with a remarkable history of success in leadership, strategic planning, and operational excellence. With extensive expertise in ICT, AV, security, and telecommunications engineering, he has demonstrated his ability to navigate complex technology-driven environments. And today, he is the founder of Technology Advisory Services. Stay tuned.
تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوثن وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد.
Welcome everyone to your favorite program, Pairs of Union, which invites the most successful people here in the UAE. Our inspiring guests have moved from the darkness of challenges to the light of success. Our inspiring guests have set a title for success and ambition. And our special guest for today is Mr. David Fagan, the owner of Technology Advisory Services. Welcome, Mr.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the invitation to join.
Yeah, thank you so much. We are so pleased to meet you today. So today, sir, we talk about your successful journey and also about your successful company. Please, in the beginning, can you introduce yourself to everyone and talk about your professional journey and also your educational background?
My name is David Fagan. I'm a South African citizen. I did my engineering diploma in 1985. I completed, so I've been working for longer than 40 years in the field of technology and engineering. I spent 10 years with a local telecom provider in South Africa, with a state provider, before moving to the private sector, where I spent a number of years in the financial services industry predominantly. A lot of it being in the migratory journey from the old SNA technologies to IP. TCP/IP, which a lot of your users will be, a lot of your listeners will be, or your viewers will be familiar with.
So, sir, you have an extensive experience in ICT, AV, security, telecommunications, engineering. So, how was your beginning in the world of business?
I've always been interested in technology from when I was a very young boy. So it was always natural that I was going to move into the field of technology and whatever it sort of evolved into. I've always had the confidence really and the ability to deliver on whatever I put my mind to. And that's really been a strength of mine throughout my career. The legacy of being able to lead from the front has always had a profound impact on the teams that I've managed over the years. And this has led to great success, not only for myself, but for the teams that I've managed and the businesses that I've been involved with. My career really has been very, very varied and it's been influenced by the different roles that I've held over the years. So it hasn't really been executed as part of a master career plan as such, but I've been very, very fortunate.
Sir, you have a faithful journey, you have a successful journey, but we know every successful journey is not an easy journey, right? So what were some of the challenges you have faced during your journey?
Look, in senior leadership roles, your challenges are frequent and some of them are quite severe. One of the major challenges that I've faced throughout my tenure in the UAE is the problem with sourcing and retaining the right caliber of staff. I mean, we live in a region where huge portions of our skilled resource pools are itinerant. So they're not staying for 10, 15, 20 years. They maybe have a 2 or a 3 or a 5-year plan and they leave. And this is why it's very encouraging that the local leadership have programs in place to develop the local population, so the Emirati population, to be able to introduce them into the workforce, to bring that stability into the workforce, to bring that stability to the workforce of the UAE.
And sir, who have been your key supporters mentors, the persons who have helped you during this journey to overcome these challenges?
Honestly, there is no one person that I can really single out. I've learned from pretty much everybody that I've ever worked for or with, or even subordinates that I've had on teams of mine. From issues like leadership, communication, financial acumen, all of these things I've taken influence from just about everybody I've met.
Now, sir, let's talk about your company. How was the first step of creating your company? What inspired you to start your own business, and also what was the vision behind it?
So the inspiration for establishing TAS really was to establish an autonomous, highly specialized technology group to service a niche requirement in the Middle East region. The vision for TAS really is to grow the brand to where we are the go-to technology group for design across the region. And we're already working with some of the most prominent lead designers and lead consultants in the region.
And of course, sir, your company is one of the leading companies in your sector. So, sir, what are the plans and strategies do you follow to achieve your goals?
So the single biggest affirmation of our success is the number of repeat projects or repeat revenues that we get from existing partners, lead consultants, clients. We're very, very pleased to say that in excess of 80% of our current revenues are with existing partners, or as a result of direct referrals from those partners. So we're very, very fortunate. I mean, our strategy really is to create a group with technically superior, service-focused personnel that deliver projects to lead design consultants that assist them in meeting their deliverables and their commitments to their clients.
Sir, of course, since you have started your company until now, you have made lots of achievements, right? So what are the most important achievements or contributions you are most proud of?
One of the things that we're immensely proud of is the diversity of our client base and the projects that we're involved with. Private sector, corporate office, sovereign wealth fund, government projects, entertainment complexes, particularly in Saudi. We're heavily involved with Seven and PIF, PIF. Food security projects. We've been involved in financial services projects. So our project base is very, very, very wide and growing. We're very, very proud of that.
So, sir, how has the UAE facilitated business growth and made it easier for companies to operate and expand in this market?
Well, UAE leadership are very progressive in this space. They've created, an environment which is really a hotbed for development. I mean, they've announced obviously the Dubai 2030 initiative, and there's specific focuses on sustainability and digitization and technology generally. And this really, it leads directly into what we do. So we really are very, very grateful in terms of what the leadership of the UAE are doing.
So, sir, as a successful leader, as an owner of a successful company, how can you define success?
Well, success is a very personal thing, right? A lot of people will say, yeah, it's all about generating the revenue and having the money. I mean, that's all good because you need to make a living, and if you're responsible for employing numbers of staff, you have a responsibility to them. So it's always good that you have a company that is sustainable, that is growing, that is able to meet its commercial commitments, to service shareholders and whatever. But there's also the other elements. There's personal satisfaction as well that really does mean a great deal. So as I say, it is a personal thing. It's about being comfortable as a leader, being able to meet my commitments to staff, and to see the company grow as something that we've initiated is really inspiring.
So, sir, lots of people from audience, they are a new generation and they see from your story something special inspired them. So what is your advice to them, to young entrepreneurs who want to create their own businesses in the same field?
One of the things I would say is be clear on your offerings and your value proposition. Know your market, understand your competitive environment. These are very, very important things. The other thing is to be patient. Patience is something that is invaluable in starting a business. You need to be very, very clear, you need to be focused, but you need to be patient. So these things are very, very important. The UAE is a massively dynamic and energetic environment. There are many, many structures that have been set up in terms of free zones, and it really is the perfect environment really for establishing and developing a new business. So the UAE have done an absolute astounding job of developing an environment that is attractive to entrepreneurs and that supports them through the life cycle or the journey of establishing a company.
The UAE has for sure contributed to your success story. So what is your appreciation message you would like to convey through our episode to the UAE and its leaders?
The UAE leadership are very, very progressive, and these initiatives extend to technology. Dubai's Vision 2030 is an initiative to transform the city into a global leader in innovation, sustainability, and digital transformation, which is really driving our industry, not only in Dubai, but across the region. And this is a testament to the visionary leadership of the UAE and regional leaders. I'd just like also to express my appreciation to Sheikh Mohammed and the leadership of the UAE for building an environment that makes it so conducive to establishing small businesses. The support we are getting from the structures that have been established, it really is an amazing opportunity for us to be able to come and live in this wonderful city and to make a living, develop businesses that we can be proud of in the future. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much, sir. It was my pleasure talking with you today. Best of luck.
Thank you very much. I do appreciate it.
Dear audience, this is the end of our episode. Watch us next week. Goodbye.